Hello and welcome to another update video about crypto.com. CRO token is also moving here further into the direction of my target area. I could have theoretically started to, well, it's always about what does a cryptocurrency price need to do in order to complete the correction. And theoretically, the 0.618 fib level would have been enough, at $42, 42 cents. But because it has crashed down that much, and I believe that we're going to see here the lower price range between the 88.7 fib level and the 78.6 fib level. So basically between 18.4 cents and 27.6. That is where I would expect that price to go into ABC correction. I disregard that wick. I can only see it on the big Bittrex exchange. I don't pay much attention to it. There seem to be a few odd wicks on this exchange. Might need to choose another chart next time, but overall, yeah, we're heading further into the direction here. Nevertheless, I started $2 cost average into CRO as well because these are very attractive prices. We've already been at $1. We've got a massive price decrease, obviously from $1 all the way down here, around 66% now. So that's hilarious. That's absolutely crazy. I think crypto.com is going to grow further. I did say in my cryptos for 2022 video that I would like to have in my portfolio at least one exchange cryptos, and that could be either FTX token, it could be BNB, it could be CRO, it could be KuCoin token or coin, one of them, because as the crypto market is growing, and it is growing despite a crash that we have now, which is, to be honest, was expected anyway. And we talked about that here on this channel, but I would love to have one of these because as the crypto market is growing, they will profit as well. They did really, really well last year as well. Not only crypto.com, but also KuCoin, for example. BNB was also not too bad. And yeah, I think they're going to have a bright future, especially at the current price. I think it's very, very attractive. And yeah, it's further heading into my target area. We'll have some support here at the 200-day moving average, which is going to be here at 31 cents. We can also see that we have throughout stayed here below that descending trend line. So we at no point we really did break it. We tried here, but that was a fake out. We then moved down, broke the 0.618 fib level, the most important fib level. And you can see as we broke the the 0.618, whoops, that is how when we had a massive price drop, because this is a significant move down. Yeah, this is the most important fib level. If you lose that, then you can see, because they were so extended, these Fibonacci levels, that is how you can then see where the next key support will be. Of course, there's here a little bit of a technical support because it was a previous low, but I don't think it's going to stop that downtrend on a sustainable basis. I think we're going to see lower prices here, at least to touch here the 28 cent level. Yeah, I think we're going to see that. We are, however, here on the shorter time frame, here on the daily, we are oversold now. Normally that would be a good time to buy. Historically, when we were that low last time, that was here in May 21, that was also when it went down. It then did recover, made a bit of a bullish divergence here. I think that's when it really started to kick off then, but it took quite a while until it really moved to new all-time highs. But for me, that's just an opportunity at the moment. I mean, at these prices, I was very careful with buying in the last few weeks. It is, and everybody who was like an early subscriber knows that earlier when I started here my videos, I was dollar cost averaging quite a lot into cryptos, also into Cardano. I then stopped in that downtrend. I stopped. I haven't really done anything for a while. So I think throughout December, I didn't really do anything, didn't really buy any cryptos on the way down, because I did expect those lower levels, and then I did define buy orders and sell orders for cryptos. We took some more sell orders while some cryptos were still okay and moving up in that wave B here, and but then yeah, those buy orders are now all triggering here at very impressive and interesting price levels, very low. And even though, yeah, I'm dollar cost averaging in because nobody knows when the low really will be. I think with a very high likelihood we're going to get into this target area. And again, that's based on the Elliott wave count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here to the upside, ABC, Fibonacci levels for such a wave down here of this type. And yeah, so far it's been working out. A lot of people blame it, of course, on the stock markets, and of course it's a catalyst, but I think all it does is accelerating what would have happened anyway. We were already on the way down. In a sense, it's actually good, because I would have hated to see a 6 month long correction. Now it's at least accelerating, which is really, really good to see. The thing is, if you see such a strong and fast move down and crash, normally the recovery can be quite fast as well. Let's see if that's going to play out. Overall here on the daily, there isn't much more space to move lower, but on the higher time frames there is more space. And I did mention the 4-day chart before, which is very, very relevant. On the 4-day chart, can't really see a low yet, so we need to get lower here. I think on the 4-day chart there is more scope to move lower, and on the 4-day MACD you can't see anything slowing down, so that's gonna move down further. And only, again, very similar to the sandbox chart, we've only just now had a bearish cross here on the weekly, so you can see a lot of cryptos moving in similar ways. But there is, for example, a Bitcoin, which was a bit earlier than the correction, for example, of Crypto.com. Then it's Crypto.com. Then we had the likes of Cardano, which were just much earlier with their correction, but they're suffering now because Bitcoin is going down. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Everything's going down, but nothing that was unexpected. We talked about it on this channel. And yeah, I think it's still, it's not, people are still quite positive because people knew about it, or you never know about it, but you can assume that is what is going to happen. And all my scenarios pointed here towards the downside, and it's finally playing out. So I'm quite pleased about it and can profit from buying at lower prices, because that is what I left money over for. Saved some money throughout December and early January, and now dollar cost averaging hidden at these prices. So if you want to see my buy and sell orders and want to get some more exposure to more content and stuff like that, and live streams, live chats, then maybe consider to join as a channel member. You can do that on my website. You can find a link in the description for that, or you do it here on YouTube. You can do that as well. Thanks as always for watching. Thanks for your support. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and then see you in the next video. Bye-bye.